Okay, let me reintroduce the writer of, I think, are the most fascinating letters of anybody from Joseph home. We always look forward to Jovan's letters. Very creative, ask interesting questions. Seriously, nobody writes a letter like you do. So it's always a pleasure to get to see him in person and try and get to know the guy behind the letters. And it's been unfortunately a short period of time. We're doing this the morning of the Christmas party, because this afternoon, after the Christmas party, he is going to be going to his relative, to Daddy's, for a family gathering for Christmas. And so we have to tuck this in earlier than I would want to. But let's start off by having you introduce yourself. Tell us what your age is, what high school you go to, and what form you're in. Okay.
Hello, I am Kalumba Joram. I go to St. Louis College, Togo. I'm 17 years old.
Okay. And so you're about to go into the A level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just finished.
Okay.
Senior 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're waiting for your results,
Yeah.
right?
In February.
And you're hopeful that of course you want to do good in everything.
Yeah, I put that. I
But-
get what.
You think you did pretty well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But the one you're particularly interested is in math?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Now, the other day, I gave some folks a teaser involving probability. I don't think they believe me yet. But you remember how that game went? We had 3 doors, and behind one of the doors was a car, and you get to choose which door you want. And then he raised the door, one of the doors that you didn't pick, and the question was, should you change your mind or stay with your first one? So did you understand the answer at all, or was that just very difficult? Huh?
I understood.
You understood, okay. But it doesn't make, it's not what we would call intuitive, that you would change your mind, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great. If you can understand that, then you've got a good starting on math and probabilities, because that's not an easy question at all. So you're looking forward to the future, and I asked you the question: what would you, if you had a day off, no work today? By the way, before we get to that, you do help your father in some farming. So tell us a little bit about your father and the farm and what you do for him.
In the farm.
Yeah. What's the farm like? Give me a picture of the farm.
Maybe like that.
Like this, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It has it's very light.
A what?
It's very light.
Very,
Light.
very light, okay.
What I mean, Kali, from like here to maybe to Goponjel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then he grows their crops. We help him to dig,
So what kind of crops?
like tomatoes,
Tomatoes, okay.
bananas,
Bananas,
yeah, sometimes cabbages,
cabbages,
maize,
maize,
and
yeah.
so on.
Okay. Do you ever talk to Kenny about growing things?
Yeah.
Because Kenny's growing maize and other things. Okay, so you say for your father, what, you do some digging?
Yeah.
What else? What else do you do for your father?
We help him in some of like taking his goats to have something to feed on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any mechanical equipment there? Are there any pumps or anything that involves a gasoline engine or anything like that, or is this all done by hand?
Yeah. There is some machine it's used for making maize what?
Okay.
Yes. There's some.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if that machine breaks, are you good at fixing it?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Me neither. I rely on other people to fix stuff like that. Okay. So let's get back to the other question. You have a day off. You want to do anything you want. You said you might do some reading, you might do some relaxing, you might watch a movie, but one of the things you probably would do is do a video game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we described, we had 2 different kinds of games.
Yeah.
So explain the football one. So it's Joram's team versus Scott's team. Okay? So explain to somebody who doesn't play videos, how does it work?
Maybe when you're starting, first of all, you must get your, let's say that, according, if you know football very well, or if you don't know, you must get your best formation. Maybe on this 4-4-2, 4-3-3, anything that is better when you're playing, so that you get high percentage of winning. Then you get better players.
Okay.
Then
But-
get ready for the game.
Okay. But explain to me, because I don't play video games.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand how you control 11 different players, but you said it's automatic.
Yeah.
So tell the people who are watching, how does that work? In other words, you've got 11 guys running around, well, 10 guys running around in the goalie, the goalkeeper.
According to the camera of the television.
Okay.
Maybe, let's say, it's moving.
Uh-huh.
It's moving according to the ball. It's moving. When the ball moves this side, the camera moves this side.
Okay.
Then if you're controlling someone, you control someone who's nearer to the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so somehow the computer automatically takes you to the person nearest the ball.
Yeah.
And so if I'm kicking the ball, I can tell my guy to kick it to the right or to the left?
Yeah.
Can I kick up?
Yeah.
Okay. But if you have the ball, I can tell my guy move to the right or the left and block?
Yeah.
Okay. So on video games, are you good at video games?
Very well.
Very well. Okay. Now do you play football, real football? Do you do that too?
Yeah.
What position?
I can play defense, I can play midfield, I can play in front.
Okay. So you can play everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that fun for you? Yeah. Is that your favorite sport?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. Now, one of the things that's too bad about the timing here is that there haven't been any presents handed out yet, and I know that Mom and Papa have a book for you. Yeah, we brought a book for you as a present. We haven't given it to you yet. We'll give it to you today. But the other present that we had for all the boys over 16 was a day yesterday. We went out and had some fun. So can you tell the camera what you did yesterday?
Yesterday was very, very fun. Especially
Especially what?
when we are driving.
When you were driving. What were we driving? What are they called?
Okay, maybe let me explain, let me say four-wheel bikes.
Four-wheeled bikes?
Yeah.
It's like a four-wheeled motorcycle.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did that go?
Especially in the corners.
Uh-huh.
The way you turn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Very interesting. Did you bump into anything?
No.
Your brother did. Well, I'll tell you, what I like the best is not the corners. I like going straight, fast. That's what I like to do the best. Did you do that? Did you get up to a pretty good speed sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that was a good time.
Yeah.
And then we had lunch. I don't think you'd eaten a big hamburger like that before.
Yeah, never, but I was used.
You were what?
I'm used to such.
So it was new.
Yeah.
Okay. But you liked it? Okay, good. All righty. Well, here's an opportunity to wave to all the people at Olive Branch Ministries. You know, you have many people who love you.
Yeah.
Many people who love you. And the program supports your school fees, and we wish you all the best. So you can say hello to Papa Gary and Merry Christmas. How about that?
Thank you all of you, all the people out there. Love you very much. Thank you for our school fees and our presents. I don't know how to explain that, but thank you very much. I love you. Merry Christmas.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zziba.